What's up, everyone? Casual Saturday when we're shooting this mail day video. Got a couple slabs here to get into. Got our magic box here. Jambi's not in there, but there are a ton of raw cards. I believe that's all raw cards in here. So we're starting off with these first, $21.13 for this 2022 Bowman. It's an aqua pink vapor. The aqua vapors are numbered to 125. $21.13 for that one. Gem Mint 10. It's a fuchsia to $199. Curtis Mead, $70.13 for this one. $199 as you see. Lost out on a Mead refractor 4 or 5 days ago, or else that might have been part of this video. Some buster outbid me. All right, let's see what's in the magic box. Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho.
Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho.
Non-first, not worth examining closely. A little bit thin on the top versus the bottom. It's a fuchsia to $199, $2.43 for that card. Sellers, come on. I don't want your pubes up in the envelope with my cards. Come on, keep your nasty shit up off my cards. Ricardo Cabrera to $99. Another $2 card, and another hair. You have to be doing that intentionally. I mean, come on. Are you really that disgusting? Where you got your hair flying everywhere? That top loader is definitely going to the scrap heap. Decent card, had a print line. Daniel. Dippin' Daniel. His name's actually Daniel.
You dip, Daniel?
Didn't ask for a bonus to be included. Your hairs are dipping. Ugly Ultra Pro. Don't do it. Quintana, another non-first numbered card, fuchsia. You know what it is. $1.99. This one was $1.25. You see a trend here, right? I've seen this happen on some cards in this particular series this year. I didn't catch it on the photo, but you can see here this white streak where there's just nothing on the card. Kind of roller line or something, doesn't come off. I don't think it's a design flaw with that particular card, but if you're buying raw cards from 2022 Bowman Chrome, not sure about draft, but specifically Chrome, watch for that in the photos. Should be a band right across the card. If you see that, I don't know. I would think that would impact the grade, so I would stay away from those. Enjoy cards. Thanks, John. And no, my name isn't John. That's the name of the seller. He probably could have included an extra word in there. Did I really order this card? I'm gonna have to examine the photo. Clean, $3.79 for it, but I don't know that I would order a card that had centering that bad. Did I make a mistake? O'Neal Cruz, tops black gold. Buying with this seller, and he said he'd do the combined shipping thing, so that's why I went for the Cruz, and then this Verdugo, $3.79, just like Cruz. Card was $1.99. Nobody else bid on it. You can see here again in the card design, got this white line running across, or streak I guess you would call it. Not the kind of streak you might be hoping to see. Another one there, and there's one also down the center of the card, a little bit more difficult to pick up, somewhere down there near his crotch, runs vertically. That particular stuff though, hard to pick up. I didn't pick that up in the photos he posted, and again, I don't know how that would impact the grade. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's light, maybe it doesn't. Uraba to 75, $9.50 for this one. A couple little minor print lines, you can see one there. Since Target decided they found 2022 Bowman Megas mysteriously somewhere by the tens of thousands, then I decided to go back and take a look at picking up some cards of some firsts, guys I may have missed, guys I may want to stock up on getting more of. Where did Target all these months later mysteriously get all of these extra mega boxes? Topps had them hanging out at a factory somewhere, waiting for a second release. $5.68 for this refractor. You've seen Espino in previous videos. This one's all scratched up down in this area. Might be minor, you can see a few of them here, but trust me, there's about 10 to 15 little scratches all over the card. See, there's some more up there. Now that raises something that Eric mentioned. You know his channel, It's Us Again. I'll show it above. Check him out. He just went over 1,000 subs. Sent him a congratulations via message. Congratulations via video. My words, congratulations. But he brought up a question which is something obviously. And for that Espino, let me show you the seller here and I'll show his information. Midville Sports Cards, maybe a seller you want to avoid because he sends garbage. 4 more raw cards here. All these were just a shade under $3 each. Bailey to $2.50. This one actually looks pretty decent. Slight little print line right there. Little, right? He raised a question about ROI as it pertains to prospecting. Somebody took a rake to this one before it left the factory. Same thing here. Same rake used, apparently. It's a Junior San Quentin there. Green Shimmer to 99. The previous card was an Escato to 250. And another card with a print line there. I haven't tried to grade any of this stuff myself from this year, so I don't know what the tolerance is there at PSA or any of the other grading companies for print lines. That was a Bailey to 250. All of these guys came out of 2022 Bowman. All right, next up we've got a Jeremy Vargas, also out of 2022 Bowman, number to 50. He threw in some raw cards. The question about ROI is a complex one, of course. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Hey, for you Mets guys out there, Jeff McNeil rookie. I am 3,000 Ks, Karsten Charles Sabathia. Rookie debut, Rogers. McNeil's actually in decent shape. Might have to add that to that PC, baby. Nah, I'm just playing. I got tons of those cards. What I was talking to him about was kind of and in brief, buying raw versus buying slabs, for instance. It's hard to really calculate ROI. You can't do it in the moment. You have to go out 4 or 5 years on these things. If you're buying raw, obviously you have to get them graded. Graded cards, it's another story. But again, we're talking about years down the road. This Mead, for instance, or that Velasquez, probably not going to know on those for several years at least. And that's graded cards, that's one thing. Raw cards, this one looks pretty clean. Very faint print lines, hard to pick up. I didn't really see them through the camera there.
Wow! Jambi, you must have a green thumb! Among other things.
This Vargas is in really good condition, like I said, number to 50. But what I was telling him was, I imagine that, and this is just my feeling about it, that if you really wanted to put in that work to sit there and try to calculate things, there's a card missing. He didn't put the other card in there. There were supposed to be 2 cards in here. There was only one. One was a Yerlin Confidant that I paid $7.35 for, and the other was this Valenzuela first, which I paid $3 for. The Confidant was a first out of Bowman Chrome. Valenzuela looks decent. I'm gonna have to contact the seller. The Confidant, I think it was a black and white mini diamond. It's either a mini diamond or a ray wave, but I want to say it was a mini diamond. Might have been a speckle though. Something numbered. I was surprised I got it for as cheap as I got it. What I was telling Eric was that I'd be willing to bet that if you went ahead and really looked at the numbers over a long period of time, that buying raw and trying to grade it, it probably wouldn't pay off as well as buying graded cards. That's just a theory I have. A lot of times you get a lot of junk in the mail. Maybe if you go to the show, it's easier to control things, right? Because you can sit there and take a look at things, but still that would require taking magnifying glass, something with light, and really sitting there and spending time trying to suss out what's a 9 and a 10, whereas when you're buying stuff on eBay or through whatever forum, sellers are out there mostly trying to Jew you. They're out there sending you their junk. Often. Just my opinion, but I feel like if we looked at it down the road, that it'd be a situation where buying graded cards, even if they flop, is better than going the raw route, because you still have to pay to get these things graded. I bought into a break. Here's an idiot. He decided to ship the chrome cards not sleeved. What a fucking piece of President's Day evening tonight. Shooting this a couple days later from when I shot the previous segment. Update to the O'Neill Cruz saga. I'll show you the card I ordered, the auction versus what arrived. Still shot so you can see those. I put in a request for the card or a refund or whatever. The seller refunded it, no questions asked. He hooked it up. I'd rather have had the card though, because that's why I bought it. Now I'm stuck with that garbage. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Magic box is full again.
Mecca lecca hi, Mecca, hiney ho.